What's going on, guys? Bruce here with Bullish Currency, back at you with another Shiba Inu update, guys. So we got some interesting news today. And before I get into it, and whether it's good or bad, and whether it's going to do something, amazing or not, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell because you never know which update is going to be a huge help, guys. And don't forget to definitely comment below. I want to hear from you guys. Where'd you get in? What are your thoughts and what do you know? At the end of the day, we're all in this together, right? But as always, guys, the information that we share here on these videos and on this channel is strictly education and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice, but you are free to do whatever you want to do with your own decisions, guys. I'm just here to share what I think, in these crazy crypto spaces and what's going on here. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into it, guys. Shiba Inu, we're green today, but we are red. We are negative 30% right here, down 32% on 24-hour volume. But of course, let's go ahead and check this out, right? Because this is important. I do believe, wow, it's been a while, guys, since we actually saw the holders drop a little bit. So I think what this might be, and we'll see tomorrow and the next day, but I think what this might be is basically just a little dip from a lot of, newbie investors that got in late or whatever, just kind of giving up. But we got whales still coming in, adding to the bag and stuff like that. So that's always good news. And let's just check the news. Might as well. And you just start trading on Bitstamp. We saw that, I believe. Yeah, we already saw that. So we already know that. Now, let's get into the chart analysis, guys. Let's get into the chart analysis. But before we get into the chart analysis and see where we're at, even though we're kind of in the same area, and see what the candlesticks are telling us. So Playside Studios are the ones that are going to be, doing the whole gaming project with Shiba Inu. And here's you guys know they're working with that guy. His name is David Volk, who's very well known in that space and is very good at what he does. I love what he said recently. This is his words, right? He said, "I am honored to be working with an amazing team on what will become, right, one of the most significant games of all time." So we're talking about, like, I think it could be if they make this game, if they take their time with it and make it a very good, useful, amazing, fun game, with how big the Shiba army is, with being able to get this game out there to other people who are not even a part of the Shiba army, just because the game is actually good and fun. Shiba could really go to the moon. Before we get into chart analysis, let's check this out over here. So when it comes to the gaming space, we got Axie Infinity, which is basically like the number one right now, right? They're the ones who are showing us the way when it comes to the gaming space. And you can see overall, this thing is just continuously, amazingly bullish. And you can see over here, of course, more than likely, the holders are just increasing like crazy, right? Pretty freaking fast as well. And look how fast they grew. It's $112 now per coin. And let me see the stats, historical data. I just know that it's basically grew so much in such a short amount of time, being out, that it kind of shows us what is possible. I mean, look at this. It was at one point, it was all the way up at 118. Not too bad from where it's at. It's not too off. But we have some serious growth that we saw in this coin. This is like an example of what can happen in this gaming space. And if Shiba were to actually really go and take their time and make a great game, that we're looking at something that can become huge, massive. Shiba already has a massive army. It already has a lot of hype behind it. If it can create a game that is very good, I mean, we can see some astronomical gains. So as far as the chart analysis, guys, we're just here. We're still stuck here. We got this nice bullish engulfing candle right here, but we're still in the same area. We are actually forming somewhat of another pattern that I like to see. Let me see. We kind of are forming a bullish pattern here for a potential bull run right where we're at right now. But I have to pay attention to this area in general. We already have it trapped You know, it has to just do one or the other. And of course, we all want the same thing. We want some bullish movement, right? So we want to see this really break out of this area and start to complete this what I expected over here. So that's what I'm thinking. You know, that's what I'm thinking. That's what what we all really want. But chart analysis wise, nothing to be worried about. Still in the same area. In fact, it might be forming a beautiful bullish pattern for us to get even more confirmations. So chart wise, guys, we're still in the same area. But news wise and everything else, guys, I mean, I think this is probably going to explode in no time, guys. So just get ready for that moonshot, guys. I know I'm ready. I know the bullish currency community is ready. Not just ready for our portfolios, but ready with trading, right? Because you can trade it Forex style and Osprey, Forex broker. So, so many ways to trade it, guys. But that's it for today's Shiba Inu video, guys. Until the next update, make sure you stay blessed and stay bullish.